What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Call Her Creator, powered by Stan. I'm your host, Caitlin Rhodes, also known as Social Marketing Queen over on Instagram, and we're in season 2 of Call Her Creator. Now, season 2 is all about monetizing your social media marketing. Today, I get to teach you guys how to actually sell it. So the past 2 episodes for season 2 have been 1, how to create your digital product, 2, how to promote the digital product. But you're probably scratching your head and saying, Caitlin, where do I host this thing? How do I make money? How do people pay me for it? So I've got you covered today. I've got the best platform for you to use, and I'm going to teach you step by step how to set it all up and how to start making money. Now, before we get started, I would really love for you to download this episode, download this podcast, and I'm going to give you homework this week. I want you to send this podcast to a friend. Just text it to a friend. I want to spread the wealth of my knowledge to more and more people. And I've been brainstorming, okay, how can we get this podcast in more ears? And I think the best thing that we can do is take the people that we have already, you guys who I love, if we can just start sharing the love with people that we love, we can get in front of more people. So share this with a friend, share this with a colleague, share this with a spouse, whoever it is. Send them a text message of Call Her Creator and tell them that they need to listen. All right, I've got an Instagram update for us actually. So Instagram. Not gonna lie, I've had some panic attacks the last couple days, not just because of Instagram, but Instagram is a huge part of my business and reach has been down. Things have been wonky. I don't know. I'm struggling over there, but I know things will get better. I know there's seasons that we go through, and luckily I've built an audience over on Facebook. I've got a YouTube channel. I've got a Facebook group. I've got threads. I've got an email list. So I have other avenues to reach my people, but it's just Instagram, I don't know, my reels are just getting really low views. I know a lot of other people though are going through the same thing because I've seen all the other gurus that I follow post about it as well. So it's not just us. So it's not just you if you're feeling this way too. Hang in there, keep going. There are some updates that Instagram's doing right now, and every time they do updates, the algorithm changes, views go down, reach goes down. So just hang in there. What I read today is that Instagram is changing its grid. So if you went to your profile grid, not the Reels tab on your profile, but just your profile homepage, you go to your home of your page, your profile, the little pictures are all in squares. Well, now Adam has decided to make them more longer, more vertical, kind of looking like they're a video, but they're actually an image. And what I have read is that the reasoning he has changed this is because he wants to pivot with the video focus on Instagram. So I think it's stupid if you ask me, but I don't know. I'm sure later on down the road, I'll probably find a reason to like it. But right now I'm just this is the change that you're doing right now that's messing up my algorithm. One other thing before we get into today's episode, I went to Stan's $1 Million Mastermind last week. I was invited. They invited their top 30 creators out of 70,000. So that was a super huge honor to be there. And I was surrounded by really amazing people. That quote, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. I was definitely in the right room because I was not the smartest person in there. I'm still unpacking everything that I learned from this mastermind. But one thing I want y'all to know is that the producers of my podcast, Stan, is the most amazing team. The people are so genuine. There wasn't one person that I didn't like from the Stan team. They were all just so welcoming and sweet and kind, and they made the whole weekend very amazing for us. I learned that there are people out there that are earning $100,000 months by selling things like digital products, what I'm teaching you in this podcast. So I don't know. I think I'm going to do a recap of the mastermind and things that I learned from it and how you can apply it to your business because there was just so much. I'm still mentally unpacking everything. So I'm not there yet to share my full experience, but it's coming and it's good. I just get I get emotional thinking about it because it was just such an eye-opener, especially for someone like me who I tend to hustle, which I do not encourage the hustle culture. It's just who I am as a person. Trauma response is what I think it is, but that's what I tell people. But I don't know. That's my vice, is working a lot. but it was just really amazing experience. Anyways, let's pop into the fun part of today's episode, which is helping you set up the digital product that I walked you through on how to make so that you can actually make money from it. So once you have your digital product all ready to go, it's important to make sure that it's very easy for your audience to purchase it. So before Stam came around, I actually used a different platform, and the buyer experience over there was just not very good. I think I lost out on a lot of money because of the buyer's experience in purchasing. So I will say one thing I love about Stan is just the ease of it, how easy it is for someone to just click on my store, click on what they want, and then if they want to buy it, buy now. That's it. They put in their credit card details and we're done. So they make it super easy for you as well as the creator to get paid. I don't know, they do all the back end stuff. Like, I'm not very good with like technical details here, but all I know is that I'll put my digital product or my membership up on there. I'll put a price on it. People buy it and I get paid. I don't have to figure out all the credit card information and all that. Stan does it for me. So that's what we're going to be talking today about is Stan Store and why it's so easy and how it's so easy and how to set up everything in Stan. So let's kind of go through what offers Stan has, and then we'll go through how to set up your digital offer. So first off, if you don't have a Stan account, I will link my affiliate link in the notes here so that you can get it for free for 14 days. Get the 14-day trial. Use Social Marketing Queen as your referral. Once you sign up, that's when the fun starts. So once you're inside, let's just pretend you clicked on my affiliate link, wink, wink. You signed up for Stan, and you've got 14 days to figure out if you like it or not, okay? So here's what we're gonna do within those 14 days. So first, we're going to set your storefront up. We're gonna optimize it. You're gonna fill out your name, your profile picture. We're gonna keep your branding in mind because there comes a point when you get to design your store. So it's super simple. It's not like designing a website. They basically like have set storefronts for you to choose from. There's about 11 of them. You can kind of swipe through them. There's like manly looking ones, feminine looking ones, digital looking ones. I've kind of played around with a few of them because the cool thing about Stan is that you can change it whenever you want. You're not set to that store design that you choose. You can change it at any time. So I've used like all of them at this point. Right now, I am on the stone design, which was actually designed with my friend Stone Fredrickson as the co-designer, I guess. I don't know, but he's freaking cool. If you don't know Stone, go follow him. He's on TikTok. He's really big. He also is very intelligent and he's only 20 years old. Actually, he just turned 21 at the Stan Mastermind, so go check him out. I love him. He's like my little brother. But anyways, I have the stone design. It's super like chill, easy to understand, easy to read through, easy to swipe through, easy to purchase from. So that's why I chose that design. Once you have your design set up, you're gonna go and add your first product. So for the sake of today's episode, we're gonna focus on a digital product, but I do want to explain what options Stan has. So first, there's a lead magnet option. So if you want to collect emails, this is where you just set up your lead magnet, you make something in Canva or Adobe, wherever you decide to make your lead magnet, and then you can ask for email addresses in exchange for that lead magnet. All they do is like they type in their email address and then you've already uploaded that freebie into Stan. So they put in their email address and then it automatically sends it for you. Again, I love Stan. So you don't have to do anything. So I love that. Collect emails. You can do coaching calls. You can sell your time and coach somebody. They'll book from your calendar, pay for the call, and then you get paid. There's e-courses where you can sell courses. There's webinars. You can host an exclusive online event with multiple people or as little as a group as you'd like. Digital products, this is what we're talking about today, but essentially you can sell PDF guides, ebooks, exclusive content, whatever that might be. Custom product, which is pretty dang cool. That's kind of like a ask me anything or audits. Like if someone wants a profile audit or maybe you want to do a video review. Those were an easy, fast way for me to make money in the beginning as well. I think I sold them for like $297 and I would audit somebody's account and send them back a video showing them how I was auditing it, what I was seeing, what they should change, yada, yada. Then there is memberships, which is another another favorite of mine. This is reoccurring revenue that I get every month because I have an Instagram membership. So this is basically like a subscription. Stan charges them on whatever day they sign up. So like the 10th of every month, they get charged by Stan to have access to your membership. We will have an entire episode based on memberships in the future because they're one of my favorite ways to make money online, and they're not as hard as you think they are. There's also a spot for a URL. So if you just want to send them to like your YouTube channel, you can just copy and paste your YouTube channel URL right in there. And then there's the community, which is new. This is by Stan. You can host a paid community in there, which is amazing. This is new. It's coming in September. I feel like I heard September 9th. But I don't hold me to that. But a community is basically where people can all log in and like bounce ideas off each other, talk to each other, have access to you, have access to resources, kind of like a membership in a way. So that's one that you guys need to start thinking about because communities are so big and they're so popular right now, and you can make a lot of money doing something like that. Okay, so I've explained the different products that you can sell on Stan. So let's dig deeper into setting up a successful product page for your digital offer. So once you click on digital product, Stan allows you two different ways to display your product on your store. There's a call out, which is kind of bigger, takes up more real estate on your storefront, or there's just like a simple button, much smaller, doesn't have as much detail to it. If this is your most popular product and you really want to sell it, I suggest using the call out button just because it's bigger. You want it to show up big and bad on your storefront. So you want to use the call out. So step one when doing the call out is you need to fill out your thumbnail. The thumbnail includes your image, your subtitle, and then the button. So we're just going to take, for example, if you go to my Stan store, the first thing you see on my Stan store is Call Her Creator Podcast, and it's a big call out. So the image is, of course, my Call Her Creator logo. And then the title is Call Her Creator Podcast. Obviously, I want to tell them what it is. And then the subtitle is Learn How to Make Money Online Doing What You Love. And then my button is just listen to my podcast. Super simple, easy. Now, this is a URL button. So once someone clicks it, they go to my podcast website. This is not a digital product. I just need y'all to know that if you go to my page and you're like, oh, this isn't a digital product. No, you're right. It's not a digital product. That's just an example of how I did a call out button on my storefront. I actually have examples for the digital products that I'll give you in a minute. So when it comes to creating these thumbnails that actually convert, you have to be strategic with how you fill information out. So first, like your headline, for example, this needs to be captivating and scroll stopping, but it also just needs to clearly state what the item is. Don't make people guess. Make it clear to them, like if they click on this button, they know what they're getting. For example, my first digital product on there is the Viral Reels Challenge. Plain and simple, it's a Reels challenge. It's a viral Reels challenge. Come and get it. Next, I'll need to put together a short subtitle that explains what my offer is. So the best way to do this is to describe how the offer is going to benefit your audience. Now, for me, I just want to go check out what mine says real quick. So mine says the Viral Reels Challenge, and then my little subtitle says 60 days of growth-focused Reels scripts and tips that I use to grow 172,000 followers. It's not too short, it's not too long, but it really gets to the main point of exactly what's included and how it's going to help them. Next, after you have your subtitle, you'll have that button. Now you can be as creative or non-creative as you want. I mean, you could put like buy now, reserve now, or you could do something like challenge accepted, learn more. ChatGPT has a lot of really great ideas. If you need help with a call to action button, that's what you just go into ChatGPT and say, hey, I'm selling XYZ. Can you help me with a good CTA? And then ChatGPT should give you a couple different examples of what you can put there because the sky's the limit. Once you've got your thumbnail filled out, it's time to move on to the checkout page. Now, this is basically your sales page, so you really want to spend some time here. Stan lets you add a custom banner at the top of your sales page. So basically, it's an image. They offer stock images there, but if I were you, I would go create something in Canva, put some work into it, brand it, make it about the product that you have. It's just going to be more eye-catching, and I think it will help convert your audience more. That's just my humble opinion. Then you get to the description title. So again, the thumbnail basically has the title, the Viral Reels Challenge, but when you click on that and go to the sales page, there's another spot to put a title. Now, if you wanted to be lazy with it, you could just put the Viral Reels Challenge again, or what I do is I kind of say what they're going to get or how it's going to work, or like something to get them excited. So my sales page for the Viral Reels Challenge says, grow your account in 30 days. Plain and simple, I'm giving them the benefit of what's going to happen if they buy my product. So think about the end game. What do you want your audience to get out of your product? Be clear with it. Again, if you need help coming up with this, the sales copy can be tricky, so you can always use ChatGPT to help you with that if you need that. I'm going to be honest with you guys, the easiest way to write a sales page truly is to outline your own idea of what it should look like. And then you go into ChatGPT and you basically say, hey, can you turn this into a high converting sales page and give me better copy? And you will be amazed at what it gives back to you. It actually has helped me write a lot of my sales pages because I'm a good writer, but sometimes I am not as good as what ChatGPT gives me. It's mind-blowing. Bonus points on your landing page. So once you've kind of described what it is you're offering, I started adding in screenshots of like proof that whatever it is they're buying from me actually works. So I have screenshots of analytics once I started that Reels challenge. I have screenshots of happy customers messaging me once they use the Reels challenge. So if you really want to, hit home and push people to buy, you could put screenshots inside of that sales page just to show off a little bit more. From there, you're going to add your price, which we talked about in episode, 32 or 33? The last 2 episodes that I've put out on the podcast about your digital offer, I have taught you how to price your product. So put that price that we talked about, and then you just upload it, whether it's a PDF or a video or whatever it is. Maybe it's a link to a YouTube channel or a YouTube video, whatever it is, upload it and you press publish, and that is it. That is how simple it is, guys. Now remember, last episode, I walked you through the best way to promote this offer. So at this point, we've got 3 different episodes out. 1, how to create that digital product. 2, how to promote it. And 3, how to set it up so you get paid for it. Now, once you have all of this set up in your stand store, the best thing you can start doing is talking about it. Again, I talked about this in the last episode, but get excited about it. Get on stories, hop on there, show your excitement. Hey guys, I just put out my first digital product. Even if it's not your first one, you could just be like, hey guys, I'm so excited about this new launch on the XYZ, whatever it is, and then kind of walk them through like what you're selling, the benefits for them. I've always told you guys, don't so much focus on the technicalities of what it is, but how it is going to help them. There is some kind of pain point they have that your product is going to serve. So you need to think about your audience and how you can actually solve a problem for them. All right. So I know this episode was kind of quick and to the point, but I felt like it was needed as a part of the process of building a product. What I want you to do is your homework. Besides sending this podcast episode to your friend, I want you to go grab my stand link in the description of this podcast episode, and I want you to go try the 14-day trial. I want you to get in there. I want you to play around with the different designs that they offer. I told you guys there was around 11 designs, so you can just kind of play around with what they have inside of there. You don't have to publish anything right now. You don't have to share it with friends until you're comfortable, but at least go in there, play around with the product, and I promise your mind's going to be blown on how simple it is to create your stand store and to sell things through your stand store. I love Stan. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. I will see y'all next week. Be sure to review my podcast if you haven't, download it, and we'll see you soon. Bye.